All right, come with me as we style Adam Lambert's Emcee wig for Cabaret on Broadway, Cabaret at the Kit Kat Club. It's his final week this week, so here I am, just going to make sure that it is nice and set for his last week of shows, final 8. It has been so incredible to have him with us for these last 6 months. He has truly given his own spin to the Emcee, and it has been quite delightful every night. So for his wig, which is a custom, fully hand-tied wig made by the incredible Sam Cox in London, I have only really been using the Dew Mousse Def. I love this foam mousse so much. It provides just incredible hold. It sets finger waves really, really well. I find that it works really well just air drying, but also if you did need to put your wig into the oven at all to heat set it, sets incredibly well with this foam. So I just kind of spread it all over. Part of Adam's wig is that he has a little piece that comes down onto his cheek. So I set that first just to kind of get that hair out of the way, to know that that is set where it needs to be. And then for the rest of this hair that is on the left side of his head, and there's my hair blocking the view. Sorry about that. So for listen, curly hair just goes wherever it wants to go. But for the rest of this side, for his left side, I just kind of swoop it a little bit forward, and then I pull it back. And then we really try to cover the space that is right behind his ear and then down along the nape. So that's me right now, just shaping those hairs right at the nape and right behind the ear, just to make sure there aren't any gaps, and that just in case a wig cap could be seen, that gets covered by this hair. Now, this hair is also custom dyed. It was originally dyed by Sam, and then I have been touching it up throughout the show. There's a color formula that I use. I primarily use shade ZQ when I'm redoing wigs, whether it's just the root or the whole wig. I really like it. I think it has a nice tone to it, and then we can adjust as needed as we go. So the left side is done, very quick. And now on to the right side, same thing, where there is a little piece that will come down onto his cheek right there. So I just lay it down. There are markings on the block that we actually put in when this wig was first set, and that helps me to visually see where things need to lay, so that every single time the wig needs to be reset, it's consistent. So that's just one of the tricks that we use to kind of help us show on the block itself where a parting might be, or where special notations of styling choices are for the wig. So I just went through, added some more Le Doux Mousse Def, and now I am starting to craft the finger wave. So very simple. I do use my fingers to make finger waves. So first I'm setting the first line of it. After initially brushing the hair back, I then set where I want the first wave to go, and I brush the hair forward in front of that wave. So this will create the first ridge of the finger wave. So I go through, and the more mousse you use, the easier it is to actually shape the hair. This wig had also just been washed, prior to me resetting it, so it also was wet. So the combination of the water and the mousse together really helps to get the hair to move exactly where you need it to go. So you can see I'm just adding a little bit more mousse. So once I set that first wave, then I set my finger again and I bring the hair, and now I'm brushing it back. So this will help to create that first wave. So brushing it down, setting it. And for Adam's wig especially, it's nice to have just a very sharp ridge. Right here you can see the blocking pins that are holding the bias tape, which helps to lay the front edge of the lace down, was getting in my way. So I removed those pins that the hair was going to fall on top of, just to make it easier for myself. At this point, they're not needed to help hold the lace down, so it's easy enough to just remove them and to make my life just a little bit easier. So there you go. You can see the first wave set. Nice, sharp ridges, over-exaggerated, a nice, good, thick wave. And then for this second wave, I'm just going to adjust it a little bit to get a better view. The curl actually goes behind the hairline. So it gets pushed all the way up so that from the house you can really see how defined these waves are and how exaggerated they are, and it really adds to his character and how he's choosing to play the Emcee. And that's something I also love so much about this show, is that anyone new that we have coming in, their wigs and their makeup also will adjust to who they are as performers, and so they're able to have their own take on who their Emcee is. So with Eddie, we were doing something different than what we're doing now with Adam, and when Orville Peck comes in, it will once again be something different than what we're doing now, and for future casts as well. So just setting the second wave, going in, bringing it down. I'll do the same thing I did on the left side in terms of the hair that comes down and around behind the ear and along the nape, just to really keep it together and make sure that it covers anything around the sides and the back, wig cap or anything. So we'll do that. More mousse. Again, reshaping that little front cheek bit. And I'll usually put small blocking pins just to kind of help let it set in place. This wig will just air dry. I won't have to put it into the oven, the wig oven, which is just a giant box that has hot air blowing from the top of the box, and it will circulate throughout the box itself. There's different shelves in it, so you can have up to 9 or 12 wigs in there at a time, depending on the size of the wig oven that you get. Ours holds 9. Yeah, but I won't need that for Adam today. So this detail of Adam's Emcee wig I love so much. So within this bottom finger wave, 3 little spit curls are created. And I just take a little bit of hair from the base of the finger wave, and using my tail comb, I will pull it out and then wrap it into this tiny little spit curl. And I will use blocking pins just to kind of help hold it up while I'm working. But there's 3 of them on the side. Oh, so there you go. So there's 1, 2, and then again shaping that hair behind the ear. Just making sure it looks good. And sometimes I'll put a little pin right where the top of the ear is going to be, just so it helps to guide where that hair should come down and around. And now here's the 3rd little spit curl. Just gonna wrap that around, lay it so that we can see it. And then I'll add some pins to help hold it. All right, so just some finishing up pins just to kind of make sure that nothing wants to move while it's air drying, but otherwise that's it. It's a pretty easy set. Doesn't take too terribly long. And when I wash it, I do use Davinus Copper Color shampoo and conditioner just to help with the red between color touch-ups. So that helps to maintain it. Now the back of the wig, there is one last step, and that's just the back, shaping the back. There is a slight ducktail that happens at the center back of this wig. It's something that we also did with Eddie, and we are doing it with Adam. So that is a carry through that the 2 wigs have with each other. But it's really fun. I love this detail a lot. I think it looks so good, and it also just helps to give that much more texture and dimension to this look, so that from all sides this wig is stunning, which is really great because Cabaret is a show that is done in the round. They completely changed the August Wilson Theater to be able to accommodate this incredible show and have seating on all sides. So this detail in the back of having this raised shape is incredible, and I love it. So just combing the nape back down, making sure everything looks good. This will air dry in the morning when I come back, or before the next show. That nape, all around the nape and the sides, I will just take a brush to brush that through, just to bring some life to it, so it doesn't look like it's just stuck to the block. It will look like hair. And that's it. That's her. Adam Lambert's red Emcee wig. Cabaret at the Kit Kat Club on Broadway. Here's another look just to get a top view, just to see the waves and the color even better. This is her. I love this wig. It's been so much fun styling it for the last 6 months, and I can't wait for what's next.